guys, what are you harvesting right now?
Right now we're harvesting the serrano peppers.
Are they spicy or sweet peppers?
Spicy peppers.
And how do you know when they're ready to harvest?
When it's size of 2 or 3 inches or like size of a thumb.
Could you show me one that you're picking?
Yep.
So it's the size of your thumb, right? So about 2 to 3 inches, and they haven't changed color yet.
Yeah, they don't change color.
Do you guys know why we grow so many hot peppers here?
Because we sell them to local businesses to get extra money for KCC.
That's right. So we have a collaboration with Small Axe Peppers to make Bronx hot sauce. So the work you're doing now, harvesting these peppers, is helping to bring in some money for the community center. How does that make you feel?
That makes us feel accomplished because we're the ones that nurtures the peppers and make sure that they're well grown, and we pick all of them. So the more we take care of the plants, the more peppers that we get, and that means more money comes to the community center.
What else do we have here?
We have basil.
Basil that you guys planted, right?
Yes.
It's beautiful and it smells good, right? Do you guys think that you will garden more going forward?
Yeah, I'm gonna garden more.
Definitely.
When I'm gonna start gardening in my house.
Yeah.
Around my windows. Yeah, like,
What do you think you're gonna grow?
Tomatoes for sure, and cucumbers. Those are my favorite.
Cool. How about you,
I'm
Mohammed?
gonna grow sunflower. I really like them.
Is there anything that you don't want to do again?
Weeding for sure, but it's necessary because our plants are organic, so we can't use any like pesticides or anything like that to keep the bugs off. It was really worth it. Like these basil is healthy and everything, so I guess weeding was a part of us like taking care of the plant because that's a part of what this is about, as it's like therapy.
Thank you guys for all your hard work.
No problem.
It's been awesome. Keep harvesting.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, what's your favorite thing you've found in the garden?
My favorite thing I found is tomatillos. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find one.
Please do. Nice. How did you know that one was ready to harvest?
Well, mainly because like the skin, right? Or I guess
Like the papery shell?
yeah, the papery shell was already opening by itself before I even pulled it, as you can see. So then, once it has more or less like a lot of weight to it, it's pretty good.
What does it taste like? Give us a bite.
Let's see.
Can you compare it to anything?
At first it tastes like a tomato, but then it tastes like a fruit in the middle. So it's like a hybrid, I guess you could say.
Do you think that you'd plant them at home?
Yeah, definitely. So that way I can eat some when I'm bored.
Cool. So maybe next summer you'll have a tomatillo only garden.
Well, maybe not only tomatillos, but
What
maybe
else would you grow?
some basil, because I know basil grows pretty quick.
Yeah.
My mom could use it. I guess it's opened me up to trying new things, because when it's fresh, you know that nothing has been extra, like no extra stuff has been done to it. So since we have an organic garden, I could try it and I don't have to worry about any like extra chemicals added.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish this tomatillo.
You finished that tomatillo. Thank you, Nico. Thanks for all your hard work.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what was one of your favorite things that you learned about in the garden over the past few weeks?
I learned about different types of tomato and like knowing when to like take them to pick them out. So,
How do you know when a tomato is ready to harvest?
well, depending on the type of tomato, you will see based on the color and size, I believe.
So you have to kind of know the plant before you know when the fruit's ready to be picked.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite kind that we grew here?
The new one that we picked that was kind of like pink. It was like the first
Oh
one.
yeah, we had some tomatoes that were volunteers. I don't know what kind they were. They planted themselves, but they were small and pink and pretty sweet and delicious.
Very nice.
What else do you have to do to a tomato plant to maintain it?
Well, you have to water it. Yes, you have to clean. You have to like put support so it can grow up.
Right, support is really important so they can grow in the direction you want them to grow in. Do you think you'll garden going forward? Do you think you're going
Yeah.
to plant some tomato seeds next year?
Yeah, I think I learned like a lot. Like I didn't know a lot about it, but I learned. Yes, I think I'll probably do some garden stuff.
You've come around to gardening.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
That's
Thanks, Jessica.
thank you.
Hey, Lewis, what was your favorite thing about being in the garden over the past 6 weeks?
My favorite thing was making this compost pit.
How did we make it? What did we use?
We used a few planks that we had laying around. We also used a few nails. Well, not a few. We used a lot of nails.
A lot of nails. We upcycled pallets.
Yeah, pallets. And then we used a drill, which was fun to use too. And that's it.
So we have a lot of garden waste we want to compost, and we also want to start collecting from the community.
Yeah.
So we need to expand a bit. Did you think that doing a little construction project would be part of the gardening portion of your internship?
No.
No? Were you
I wasn't expecting it.
Were you happily surprised?
I was happily surprised because like I like gardening, but you know it was kind of cool actually doing something like constructing something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So you even told me today that you're gardening at home now, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing at home?
I started small. I started growing tomatoes and things like that. I also started growing peppers with my dad.
Cool.
So yeah.
Way to bond, right?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.